The person knew off the thing if I said it was the end and it was not the end. And yet the end cannot be far off now. I shall fall as I go along and stay down, or lie curled up for the night as usual amongst the rocks, and before morning be gone. Oh, I know that I too shall cease and be as when I was not yet, only all over instead of in store. That makes me happy. Often now my murmur falters and dies, and I weep for happiness and for love of this old earth that has carried me so long, and whose uncomplainingness will soon be mine. Just under the surface I shall be, all together at first, then separate and drift through all the earth, till in the end perhaps, through a cliff into the sea, something of me. A ton of worms to an acre, a ton of worms, I believe it. Where did I get it? From a dream, or a book read in a nook when a boy, or a word overheard as I went along, or in me all along and kept under until it could give me joy. These are the horrid thoughts with which I have to contend in the way that I have just said. Now, is there nothing to add to this day with the white horse and white mother in the window? Nothing to add before I pass on to another day at a later time? No, nothing. But white mother in the window, the violence, rage and rain. So, on to this second day and get it over with and out of my way. What happens now is that I am set upon and pursued by a family or a tribe, I don't know, of stoats, a most extraordinary thing. I think they were stoats. Indeed, if I may say so, anyone else might have been bitten and bled to death, sucked white like a rabbit. There's that word again. I know that I could never think, but if I could have and had then, I would have just lain down and let myself be destroyed, as the rabbit does. But let us go on to the morning and the getting out. When a day comes back, whatever the reason, it's morning and it's evening too are there, though in themselves quite unremarkable. The going out and the coming home, that's the remarkable thing I find. But up in the grey and in the grey of dawn, very weak and shaky after an atrocious night, little dreaming what lay in store, out and off. What time of year? I really do not know. Does it matter? And not wet really, but dripping, everything dripping. The day might rise, did it? No. Drip, drip all day long, no sun, no change of light, dim all day, and still not a breath. Till night, then black, a little wind. I saw some stars as I neared home. But I was hardly down the stairs and out into the air when the stick fell from my hands and I sank to my knees to the ground and then forward onto my face. A most extraordinary thing. Now, falls I have had it in plenty, of the kind after which, unless a limb broken, you pick yourself up and go on cursing God and man. All very different from this. With so much life gone from knowledge, how to know when all began, all the variants of the one that one by one their venom staving follow one upon another all life long till you succumb. I'll leave it at that.
Beckett.
That's Beckett.
That was Beckett, by the way. Beckett. Yeah, fantastic. Absolutely.
You might see you in
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going down.
I don't know how you remembered all that. Well.
I think you're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I can't believe it. That was so